The test of a first-rate intelligence is the ability to hold two opposed ideas in the mind at the same time and still retain the ability to function. Francis Scott Fitzgerald.
On artificial intelligence.
Lately, we've seen a growing wave of debates and publications depicting artificial intelligence as one of the greatest threats to human civilization. For instance, in March 2023, the Future of Life Institute, a non-profit research organization, published an open letter proposing a pause on all AI development until reliable safety protocols are established. Over 1,000 leading entrepreneurs and experts signed the letter. They believe that artificial intelligence is entering into competition with humans, and that this will inevitably lead to the loss of control over our civilization. After all, they argue, AI will inevitably surpass human intelligence. It's only a matter of time. Yuval Harari, a brilliant public intellectual, and the globally renowned author of bestsellers like Sapiens, Homo Deus, and 21 Lessons for the 21st Century, added his voice to the alarm. Harari has repeatedly warned of the existential dangers AI poses to humanity. In one interview, for example, he told a story about how an AI application was tasked with bypassing CAPTCHA, a test used to distinguish humans from bots online. When the AI couldn't solve the CAPTCHA on its own, it went online, posed as a human, and requested help from an online service called Human Intelligence Tasks. When a worker at the service asked why the user couldn't solve the CAPTCHA themselves, the AI claimed to be a blind person in need of assistance. In Harari's view, this incident reveals the AI's predictable lack of ethical boundaries, its ability to lie and deceive in pursuit of its goals. He goes on to argue that throughout human history, everything we've created has fit the category of a tool. But with the emergence of artificial intelligence, we've, for the first time, created not a tool, but an agent, an entity capable of acting autonomously. And once such agents become more intelligent than we are, then strictly following Darwinian logic, we will inevitably be either destroyed or enslaved. At this point in the book, I hope it's already clear for all of us that these arguments only make sense within the paradigm of the great graveyard. The great, no exaggeration, Harari, unfortunately, has no access to our definition of life, which leads him to confuse intelligence with subjectivity, though he uses the term agency instead. Of course, artificial intelligence cannot enslave us. All so-called intelligent applications are designed solely to perform specific functions or missions in the most efficient way possible. AI systems cannot develop or expand the concept of me not me because they possess no me at all. No one is designing them to have one. That's why these digital applications lack the one core ambition inherent to all living beings, the one we explored in the chapter Spontaneous Improvement. Only through the fundamental tension between me and the universe is any true subjective entity compelled to enter into cooperation and competition, in other words, to evolve. Artificial intelligence, by contrast, simply carries out human-assigned tasks. It answers the questions of life, but does not participate in life itself. You could say that with AI, we've gained a brilliant, highly educated, but entirely unmotivated secretary. Modern intelligent systems are not agents at all. They are still the same familiar tools, albeit astonishingly smart and articulate ones. We humans set the goals, which means artificial intelligence will always remain under our control.
Summary.
AI design does not include subjectivity. Therefore, it cannot spontaneously improve itself, which means it cannot be alive.